Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's stream. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. I always forget what day it is. So tonight we're gonna be finishing Incredible Hulk. If you are not familiar with this game, it is a beautiful piece of destructive art. And I say that as somebody who has played through it, as my wife can attest to, probably 30 or 40 times. It honestly, it rivals Super Mario Brothers 3 for how many times I've played through it. It's not quite that level, but and by the way, if you're interested, you using my code STK, you can pick up a tub or a shaker, maybe a sample pack, some cans for 30% off using my code STK at checkout. Or you can go to the website that will show up in the chat right now.
I have to get across the city, Bruce.
So I am going to kind of try to speed run this just so I can make sure that we get the rest of the way through the game. I don't really think that we're not going to, but just to be sure.
All units be advised. Target Samson Leonard J. Be on the lookout for drivers acting suspiciously in the vicinity of the city center. He's not going to stop. Take him out.
Nobody else will cause me problems. Ooh.
Show him his grave.
There you are. Hold on, do it this time. There we go. As you were, Doc.
Ready to go, Control. 5 o'clock low. Incoming.
Rude. you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Give him a round. Go now, HP. Come and get it. Open fire.
Is around here somewhere. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Rude. Moving on. This way. That is actually the last one. Maybe. First, the guy I'm supposed to be protecting is running away from our protection.
Sayonara, man. Oh my God! We have Indigo incoming. Got a lock. Look out. We're going down!
Moving on. Alright, so why do I like emulation so much? Because way off in the distance, see if I can line it up, right above Hulk's head is where the next objective point is. In the original game, there was no way you would have been able to see it, much less the water rippling all the way in the background. You wouldn't have been able to do that. There's no, just no way. Save myself a little bit of time. Bloody star.
You're doing well, Bruce. Everything's coming to fruition. Now, I need you to strike at their heart. The division has set up a front in the financial district, and they're spreading their poison in plain sight. We can't allow them a foothold there.
What about civilians?
There are no civilians in that vicinity anymore. It's just you versus them.
Okay. Oops.
You're doing well, Bruce. Everything.
All units, the creature is loose on the streets. Shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill. Soft target. TVS fuel depot is probably
When it says defeat division sources, that's basically Captain America saying, Hulk, smash. Come on, driver. That'll do it. Now, whoa, whoa, whoa. Next. Destroy armory. Alright. That'll do. Go down there where the action is at. I guess you didn't see that, did you? Hey, Bimbo, what's up, buddy? Yeah, there is a Hulk game on PlayStation 2.
I didn't mean for things to happen.
And this is it.
I feel like I'm.
It is the
breaking down
gloriousness
inside.
of Incredible Hulk
I'm a
Ultimate
freak
Destruction.
show.
Sometimes you gotta do what's necessary. A mutation doesn't have to be a curse.
Yes. Yes, it can be a blessing if I choose it to be.
You're addicted to the power. You're becoming an abomination.
No! It's not like that! I promise! I'm not afraid of the mutation anymore. Not when I have this kind of power.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely. So we are about halfway through the game right now. And it's actually where it just starts getting good. I'm doing, my playthrough is basically after unlocking all of the special moves for it, for the game. So it, this is not technically the vanilla version. right out of the box, you do have some upgrading and stuff like
We
that
are
to do. But
losing
once
our
you do
few
that,
remaining
you
chances.
can keep replaying
Our
it
contact in the
with
division has left
the,
classified material for me in a box at the Army
with
testing
the
facility.
I don't
power
get
ups
it.
and stuff like that
Why there?
unlocked.
If it's found, you can say it was top.
Dr. Banner, remain where you are. Do not attempt to retreat
No,
or we
take that.
will fire.
Even though you can hear me from the other room.
Bruce, this is Len. I need you to listen to me. I can't protect you anymore. We've lost control, both of us. If you don't let me help you, you'll destroy yourself and the rest of us in the process. They'll kill you this time if you don't comply.
Get down! Get down! You're wasting your breath, Samson. That creature is a Banner. It won't respond to logic, only to what it understands. Brute force. General Ross, this is Control. We are activating all attack systems. You're good to go, General. Good luck. I don't believe in luck, Lieutenant.
Got it.
Capacitors charged. Initiating firing cycle. Wings of death, Banner.
But now you basically have to run around like a chicken with your head cut until the tanks are in position, and then you
By
can
order
pick
of the
those up and
President,
throw it at them.
you're under arrest. Our men are in there. Experiencing rapid failure. Tango, target encountered. Launching cruise missile volley. Stay together. Try, Banner.
Bravo's.
T-Pulse is losing power. Fire and forget. Incoming, General. Loading up energy weapon, ready to fire.
Even the Hulk has to do guerrilla warfare a little bit. Make it? Nope.
Missiles away. Got him.
They caught one of them, but another one knocked it out of my hand.
Say hello to the fires of hell.
Gosh. They have luck to my
Oh, the
left hand.
rocket's red glare. Put it down. Retrogradation imminent. Move into next week, sir. We're not even scratching the surface. Recalibrating power regulation. Launching cruise missile volley.
Samson, it's not working. The creature's not a bloody dog.
General, just keep your men away. I'll handle the Hulk. You have to believe me. I never wanted it to be this way, but there had to be a failsafe. You've become a threat to innocent civilians, Bruce. I can't help you anymore. Sleep.
It was the right thing to do, Samson. You had no choice.
That's what concerns me, General.
And now they have brought you into their base, and you wake up.
You can't just open his mind. It's like trying to peel an onion with a chainsaw. You promised me he'd have the best of care.
I said to the best of my ability. It's out of my hands now.
Go ahead, Banner. Hit me. Hate me. You know you want to. Those restraints you're wearing translate your strength into nerve impulse energy. The more powerful the prisoner, the more energy he uses to restrain himself. If you become the Hulk, you'll kill yourself.
You can't break a man who's already broken, Blonsky. What if you get inside, and you don't like what you find?
I know what triggers it, you freak. I know how tough you are to the nearest decimal point. I don't need to know how to become like you. I need to know how to control it.
That voice. What are you?
I'm Ahab.
I'm the Juggernaut.
And you're the big white whale. Now, open wide and say ah.
You've opened the door to me, Bruce. A crack of light on my face that I never had before. Did you imagine I'd ever let you close it on me? We're going to be gods in this world that's rejected and feared you for so long. We're going to tear it into a billion pieces. I'm your inevitable conclusion. I'm the ultimate you. I'm the devil.
General, we're losing him. He's breaking containment. Blonsky, I know who you are.
No, you can't break free. That's not possible. Get away from me, you pile of filth!
All personnel be advised. The road has broken loose.
Come on, do that. Oh. I don't see how much help we can get out of these dudes. That'll do.
Be advised. Banner's armed.
I'm late too. Hey, Deadpool, thanks for the look, man. No health? Boo. Hey, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate it. This is what I need all the help for. That guy right there. But I've got it, so we're good.
Go back to where you came from. Go back to the sewers where you belong. Take care of it.
That was one of the more aesthetically pleasing of those fights that I've ever done.
We've located Director Blonsky. He's headed for the South Axis way. Damn it, he's going the wrong way. That's a dead end.
Don't you dare, Banner! This is not your time! Do you understand me?
Citizen,
Obviously
get your
not.
men in there and divert the creature's attention. Whatever you do, don't fire on the Director. Closing in now, General. Whoa, something's happening in there.
Banner, for what you've done to me, I'll kill you!
Oh my God. General Ross, can you see this on the monitor, sir? It's Director Blonsky. He's the abomination.
You didn't win here, Banner. You're coming my way again whether you like it or not. It's only a matter of time.
Save. Continue. And from here, things just go completely off the rails.
Full alert! Hulk has breached false exterior.
Fire.
5 o'clock low. Incoming!
Fire!
Okay, I don't know.
Confirm status. Avoiding pattern.
Oh, I've been missing. Hey,
Fire salvo.
uh-oh. Well, there's one down. I need something else to throw. I am really messing up these throws. I'm gonna do it from down here.
Missiles at the ready. Let's blow this chunk away.
One more time.
Deploying now. Hulk is a class 5 goodbye, Control. Can't keep him down. Oh, looks like that one found the mark. Lock on. Unable to prevent Hulk's escape. Following into the canyon. Green light team, cap strike on.
Hasta
Hulk is making a break. Request permission to follow in close pursuit. Right start. Hulk has escaped. Is there anyone left to pursue? Anyone?
Continue.
You betrayed me.
Bruce,
You should have believed in me. We had the cure.
I couldn't have known Blonsky was the abomination. I only wanted to make sure things didn't get worse.
Yeah, well, they got worse.
Without a power regulator for the machine, we have no way of halting the process. The Devil Hulk's going to emerge, and there's nothing I can do about it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I gave up on you, Bruce. I'm a liar and an idiot. And a thief.
This is the regulator axis. Where did you get this?
Let's just say it fell off the back of an army general. You know. Just in case I had to go to a plan C.
Apology accepted.
Okay. Moving right along. Oh, I'm dangerous now.
We have very little time. If Ross and his men realize I've stolen the regulator axis, they'll move to relocate the other half.
We can't control power to the machine without it.
That's why I'm sending you back out there. I know
So I
it's
have
a
to
risk
get
because
a
of this
cargo
emergent
truck,
Devil Hulk. But
use
we
it
have
as a
no
disguise.
choice.
Yes, I
They're
know
going
that
to be
sounds
on
crazy,
you like
but
ants
just
on
bear
a
with
free
me.
meal. Make
And then
sure
steal
the
stuff.
regulator stays safe
So,
because
yeah. Okay. Cool. Yes, I know. My lemonade was fantastic. Wait, let me say that a different way. My G Fuel Shiny Splash was fantastic. Give me my truck back.
I have tactical priority. Clear the target zone for immediate fire.
Now they'll leave me alone for some strange reason. Don't mind me, just a truck bouncing right along. Totally natural.
Sayonara, Banner.
What? That's funny. My wife from the other room just said, little blue truck came down the road. Taking the drive with his good friend Toad.
Ready to draw blood, sir.
We have a 3-year-old who loves the little blue truck books, and that's what one of them says. Which is funny because Toad, obviously, in the book, is green. That kind of completes the whole thing. Yes, I know. Find this mark. Oh, what happened to the helicopter?
Bring the green man down and take the regulator with him.
Hey, leave my regulator alone. Leave my regulator.
Zero in on his position. Time for gunfire. Red light, red light. Gunspot broken. All teams redeploy
He won't stay still, sir. Skill issue. Messed up now. Where's that stupid truck?
Get down! Heavy damage! Lock on! Fire! Targeting systems online. Fire salvo! Deploying now! Lock on! Fire! Fire salvo! Deploying now! Lock on!
Where's my regulator? I am not in the mood for this.
Missiles primed and ready, over. Fire salvo! Deploying now! Tracking like that. Emergency! Emergency!
Yeah. That is probably the most difficult part of the game. And that's not even all. Yeah, I got my super smashes back. Time to go into business. Is there a rock on top of it?
Goliath has taken the bait. We have a green light. Execute Operation Cerberus. You guys see that? Hey, let's play catch. Sir, Hulk is changing tactics.
I think that's it. I don't remember.
Bruce, they're closing in fast.
Look, just keep on the task of finishing the machine. I'll take care of the military.
Squadron leader, we are go for a combat run.
There's tons of health out here. What shall I do there? Exactly. I shall smash with it. Good idea. See, you're so smart. And I used to have a Smash soundbite. I don't know what happened to it, but I got this one, and then basically the 2 parts of the last mission, and then I'll be
This
done.
devil creature, can you be certain he's real?
Trust me, he's as real as the Hulk is.
Understood. I'm going to activate the machine. I'm sorry, Bruce. This next part will be very unpleasant. Good luck.
You can't win, Hulk. You're just a frightened child. You're a fractured piece of Bruce's psyche. A little boy crying out to be loved, and you're afraid of me, as you should be, because I'm going to erase you from his mind.
Hulk is not afraid. Hulk is the strongest one there is.
Pretty on brand for the Hulk.
Are you afraid, boy?
Come on, maybe smash over here. I don't know how, as big as that thing is, if you stay still for like more than half a second, then he got you, and you're something.
Sweet boy. Such a good child. What a charming display of talent.
Alright, boy, run on back to your hole.
Giggity.
nobody's ever talked to Hulk about hitting the ground running. They can move, man.
I'm you, Bruce. I'm who you are. It's destiny, Bruce. You join me, Bruce?
He sounds like the Joker in Arkham Knight. Because the Joker is talking Bruce Wayne the whole time.
Stop hurting me!
Go away. Yep, that's you behind right there.
You can't keep me away for long! No, you're not strong enough. You're just a child. Please, I only meant to.
So essentially that thing that he just beat, the inside his own mind, is what Blonsky had, Emil Blonsky or Abomination has given into and making him the monster that he is.
Okay, we've got a weird gamma radiation signature coming from a cave near the vault.
And this is part 1 of the last mission. They call it 2 missions, but basically I have to go and confront the Abomination, and whenever he takes off to the dam to essentially try to murder everybody, then that's the end of the game. And so I consider that 2 parts. I personally would have put it as 1 whole part, but nobody asked my opinion.
I don't see him! Ow! All units, fall back! Fall back! Pilot Salvo. All units, this is General Ross. Move back and form a new perimeter. We'll try to prevent the creature from advancing into the city. Oh my God!
Hey, what's up, man?
What the hell is happening?
Yes, you have actually arrived just in time for the finale. Oh wait. There we go. That's right. Come on over here. Oh, you're heading at 4 a.m.? Better get some rest, man. As somebody who is well versed in having to get up early. Snap it to a Slim Jim. Sit your behind there. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you're here and all, but you better get some rest, dude.
Warning. Unauthorized entry in console. Mission directed. Level 50 clearance required. Warning. Unauthorized entry in console.
Bruce, this is Samson. I know you can hear me. I need you to listen carefully. Blonsky's headed out of town to...
Yeah,
Let's see what you're really all
go
about.
smack the ring down.
Destroy them both. None of those three means you're alive. Tango, tango. Target
Try
is
not to
down.
die in the
Over.
process.
Fire salvo. Confirm status. That is confirmed. I have visual. Deploying now. We're down. Lock on. Fire. Sir, which one do we attack first? Green light team, cap strike on. Pizza Quadrant, focus your firepower on one at a time. Hit the biomass and probe for weakness. No, no, no! Fire salvo. Get out of there! We are A-OK for initial strafing run. Angels dropping low and engaged. Squadron leader, we are go for a combat run. Don't think you like the control. Engaging the enemy, Winco. Avoid pattern, X-ray, Yankee, out. Going in now. We have a lock on. Breaking control.
Now, where was I?
Deploying now.
Oh, I see.
Avoidance pattern. Bravo, Bravo, Delta.
They targeted the helicopter. Yeah, I don't sleep at night. I go back to work. Oh, okay. I got you. I understand that.
Dragon 7, you are go for attack.
It's weird having a schedule like, I mean, especially like yours, but I mean also like mine, because I only work 3 days a week, and so 4 days a week I can pretty much stay up as long as I want to, or as long as I can. And then I have to get back on a very strict bedtime schedule. For those few days a week. Of course, if I don't sleep the first day, the rest of the days take care of themselves. Well, that didn't work out like I planned. Dude, language. What are you saying wow about? I'm curious. That guy right there will be yeah, it's really difficult. Or it can be. Believe it or not, this is fun. up some health. Cool. But thankfully, every enemy that you defeat drops health, so it makes it a bit easier to handle, survival-wise. Oh, hello. Put our heads together. A little bit of hard time hearing me? Okay. Yeah, it was... It's like because of the loud parts, the action themes, I have to keep turning up and turning down because it doesn't mix very well at all.
Looks like that one found the mark. Green light team, cap strike on. We'll go around again. Firing on it.
You're right, man. By the way, I see that there's 8 people in here. Welcome, everybody. You're just in time for the finale of the game. If I can get that far. Because the Abomination is a royal pain in the butt.
Blonsky is headed for the dam. Deny access under all circumstances. Fast mover inbound. Tango in
Whatever.
range. The Abomination has escaped.
Save.
We failed.
And now
Hulk,
for
this
the
message
mission that
contains
is
a coded
appropriately
subliminal.
called Endgame.
I'm
Fast mover inbound.
Let's see what you're really all about, Banner.
See what your mom's about.
I'll make you eat that.
Oh, she's about smashing the floor out from under you. You jumped away.
Tango in combat range. All weapons hot.
That's the spirit.
Squadron leader, we are go for
stop me now.
You douche knuckle.
You're just a bad memory. History belongs to the winners. You're gonna die. That much is certain. When they look up, they'll think of you. You'll all die. You and everyone you love. History belongs to the winners. You're gonna die. That much is certain.
Squadron leader, we are go for a combat run.
Basically, for this mission, you have to keep spamming the elbow drop. If you don't have the elbow drop, then I haven't been able to beat it without it.
One chance. That's all you get. You're pitiful.
We are A-OK for initial strafing run.
I thought you were talking about this game. I was like, what in the world?
Going in now. Engaging the enemy, Winko.
You're already dead.
Fast mover inbound.
And that's game. Yeah, up until I got to the point where you said blankets, I was like, okay, so apparently they were gamers.
You didn't win, Banner. Nobody ever wins when you're involved. When they print the morning edition, do you know what the headline is going to say? No survivors. Not yet.
A dam burst today, releasing almost 20 million metric tons of water. In a statement released this morning, General Thaddeus Ross blamed the Hulk for their devastation.
Of course he did.
We had the cure. It was right there in front of us.
Dreams always are, Len. But you can never reach out and take them, now can you?
We could start again and finish this time. I know I can persuade them to let me help you.
I can't stay here. They're too afraid of the Hulk to let you try. I guess this is me, Len. I'm not a person anymore, I'm the Hulk. And I can't force people to understand.
Hey, Scruffy Nerf Herder, how are you?
Where you are. You are in our
Welcome
sight.
to the Retro G
Doesn't make any
Lounge.
sense, Bruce.
Good to see you.
You don't have anywhere to go.
Who does?
By the way, I love your name. So, I have a friend. Me and him would we watched Family Guy and talked about it all the time, and we also watched this older movie called Blazing Saddles, and we would joke with each other about it. He obviously I'm pasty white, and he was a black guy. And we would joke back and forth because we had that rapport, and he would always, instead of saying the N-word, he would say, "You my nerf herder," much like Brian and Peter did in the Empire Strikes Back parody episode of Star Wars. So yeah. Alrighty. Now the game's over, but there are some cool things that we can still look at. Save in case I want to play through it again. Turn to buy menu. This is where it gets kind of ridiculous as let's see here. Yes, I have plenty to get that. So Savage Banner is where you play as Bruce Banner instead of the Hulk, but you have all the Hulk's abilities, which is really funny. I'm definitely purchasing that move. See if there's anything else that I can buy. Alright, so I have everything purchased. So let's return to gameplay. You know what? Honestly, it's very, very tempting. I forgot how to turn the... I think I have to go to the main menu. Options. No, let's not do that. Alright. Oh, duh. Extras. I forgot to save it. Hold on it. That's okay. Not a big deal. Alright, so go back in here. Buy menu. Okay, so Savage Banner is save. Make sure it's saved. There we go. Yeah, it is extremely tempting to just run around and smash everything. Which is honestly what I do sometimes, but and so here is Savage Banner. It's actually kind of ridiculous, but it's funny. So now we'll get some of those robots to show up and let him beat the crap out of them. Hilarious. I don't know that. That's an incredible pre-workout. You know what I'm saying? He's on the pre-workout. The pre-workout takes. Alright, start to immobilize. Take out the two giant Hulk busters, and then we'll get to the bundle. What paying attention? Alright, that's good. Rogers and Jim. Bomb, compliments of Captain Insano. Oh man. This is nuts. So, Scruffy, what's some ridiculous stuff that you've done in this game? Oh, is that destroying buildings and leaving the towns? Gotcha. So, I'm a fellow person of culture. I would love to see this game not necessarily get a remaster or like a remake. Just maybe add some more missions. Don't touch anything else. Just add missions and maybe some power-ups and call it a day. I will do this. Come on. That's using your noggin. Yeah, I mean, I personally, just because of like the production cost, if they would have put Mark Ruffalo in it, fine. I mean, I don't really care who voices the Hulk that much or Bruce Banner that much, but I just want the gameplay and stuff like that to be, still good, still keep what made this game so good. Because just like a lot of, remakes and stuff like that, if they're gonna mess with the successful formula, then what's the point? Honestly, I'm surprised they haven't tried to tie more video games in with the Avengers already. Excuse me. And if anybody is wondering why I picked that, yes, there was a Punisher game. Actually, I played it about 3 weeks ago on the channel. There's too much chaos. And it was very Max Payne-esque. It had a lot of the same gameplay mechanics. There we go. That's another one that I would love to see get some sort of revamp, because it was so good and nothing has even come close to it since. And I said something like that to somebody one time, and they're like, "Well, the Punishers and Marvel rivals," and I wanted to dig my eyes out having read that. I personally am not a fan of Marvel. There's a car on top of the building. Not no more. Elevate this. Uh-oh. Okay, fair enough. So, Scruffy, are you a Grand Theft Auto fan? And no, I don't mean Grand Theft Auto 6. Godfather. You know, I actually want to play The Godfather and Scarface. Those are two that I have not done yet. I've heard that they have that they're very similar, but also, you know, different in their own right. And then, what was it? GTA is a parody of real life, and then Saints Row is a parody of GTA. Which makes me laugh because I love a good parody. Probably why I like The Simpsons so much. Well, the reason I ask is because next week, starting on Sunday, because today is like the end of my Godfather's Top. Okay, I have it. I probably will play it offline or something, and maybe stream it one day. But next week on Sunday, I'm going to be starting GTA Vice City. I'm in the middle of basically a series that I've been doing of vigilantes and anti-heroes. And the protagonist in Vice City, Tommy Vercetti, is definitely he is the quote-unquote hero of the story, but he is definitely not like the, you know, typical cookie-cutter type of hero in a story. So, let's do some of these challenge missions that just run around aimlessly. Fast mover. Sure, let's do a race. Yes, Vice City is set in the 80s, and I will be turning the music off, unfortunately, just because I don't want to have to deal with all of the copyright mess and everything that goes along with that. Yeah, this is not going well. Abort. I'll find another one to do. No big deal. And if you look at, there's one point in Grand Theft Auto and Vice City when Tommy gets basically his office that you can see a very, very clear inspiration to Scarface. He's got like, you know, the white drapes in the background. He's got monitors on each side, the big executive desk, the whole deal. It's actually really cool.
Damage your voice pattern, 05 Alpha. Banner is locked in. Give it up. Hooked in, watch this.
Well, I mean, not every movie is going to be for everybody, so, I mean, I actually have never watched Star Trek. I've watched bits and pieces of it. Ooh, I got close there.
Now, die. Unit availability 100%. Powering up weapon. Go in now. Take him out now. Target acquired. Stabilizing. I have contact. Army weapon rotation.
I've never heard anybody say to yuck anyone's yum. I get it, I understand it, I've just never heard that terminology before.
Take him out now. Coming in for attack run. Do not.
Oh, doggone it. Oh well. I may actually use that one. I don't know where, I don't know when, but I'm gonna use that one. If I may ask about like how old are you? I'm 42 years old, so I like to kind of get a frame of reference for my viewers and what references they'll understand. Just like earlier, whenever I was making Hulk do the elbow drop, I was saying snap into a Slim Jim. Some of my viewers would not get that whatsoever. Okay. So all of my references are safe reaching your ears. Or most of them are. Macho Man, that's exactly right. I was working on a thumbnail for my WCW NWO Revenge Hollywood Hogan playthrough, and I thought about putting the Macho Man in the thumbnail because they were, you know, they were boys almost their entire career after they met. Forgot what this one was. Nope, not doing a race. Not when I can't completely focus on it. Urban golf. Do that. Get the ball to the flag as few swings as possible. Okay. Oh, man. I think I told somebody one time that I had, that I'd lost more money than they had ever made. Yeah. I think John Cena just retired recently, didn't he? I gotta be honest with you. I've not watched wrestling since the early 2000s. So my favorite wrestler was actually Sting. Well, Sting and Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think that was probably a lot of people, but being that his character was from Texas and I was born and raised in Georgia, there was a lot of like similarities between his mentality and mine. Hey, what's up, Dodge? Well, that didn't work. Alright, that's cool. Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart, and The Rock did, yes, they did very well. I hated to hear how Bret Hart's career ended, especially since one of the people that I always rooted for ended his career. Goldberg, which you guys probably know that. But, yeah. What? So, the thing about that is whenever wrestling, any promotion, doesn't matter which one, they take their number one good guy, no matter who it is, and they turn him and they make him a heel, then you know that they're in trouble. And that happened with Stone Cold, and that happened more infamously with Sting. And that is basically when I stopped watching. I was like, oh, you guys are going to turn the penultimate good guy into a heel. This flipping ball. Yeah, those are two very tragic stories. For multiple different reasons, too. Chris Benoit, because he went nuts and did his thing, unfortunately. How did Eddie Guerrero die? I don't remember, because I had already stopped watching wrestling at that point. I remember Chris Benoit because it was a huge thing that because of what he did. Alright, that was a race. Do that one. What's this one? Can. The rescue. The ambulance before the building collapses. Civilians rescue. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I am building up my collection, but because of, you know, the condition and stuff like that of games that I find on eBay or in, you know, local stores, stuff like that, I tend to emulate them, but I have a disk drive so that I can essentially rip the game off of the drive. So I'm, you know, following the rules, so to speak. Eventually, I'm trying to, it doesn't really matter which console or anything that it is. I would like to get like a complete collection of something. It's going to be a long time before I do that. Yeah. So, let me ask y'all something. And, you know, this is pure conversation. Because computer, like PCs and stuff like that, they've been diskless since the early to mid 2000s. So what do you guys think about that? Because I mean, there wasn't a huge issue whenever they did. And I'm not defending Sony at all. I'm just, like I said, just surely for conversation. And so here's what I've said multiple times about this. And it's simply that, excuse me, PC, yes, they did go strictly digital years ago. Number one, it wasn't necessarily like one corporation that controlled everything on PC that made it that way. Number one, they stopped selling in stores. Number two, there was an option, I think it was Steam was one of the first, if not the first, and they made a customer experience, and I'm not defending anybody, but they made a customer experience. Oh, hey, Asbut, what's going on, man? But they made a customer experience that everybody loved, and so it's like, okay, there was no shadiness. They didn't have a reputation of being jerks, for lack of a better phrase. And then the second thing that happened is Steam was one place that you could buy games on PC, still are, thankfully, but also you could go to EA, or you could go to what's now Battle.net, or you could go, you could download, or it was very early, but you could emulate games and stuff like that. So there was a competition in that particular space that made it successful. And whenever I always say that whenever there is healthy competition, the consumer wins every single time. Like, as long as the competition is healthy, you get if you start going into crony capitalism and people not being held accountable, that's when things fall apart. But that's my dissertation on the Sony getting rid of the physical disc thing. If there is a way to make it where there's multiple stores to buy these digital games from, then okay, Sony can still be successful, and the consumer will still win. But until something like that happens, it's going to push people towards just not gaming in general, or push them to PC. Or Nintendo, because Nintendo is like, okay, you still get the nice little the game card, even though all that is a license. And I got news for everybody, and this is just a simple fact. Whenever you buy a PlayStation 5 game, or a Xbox Series whatever game, you're not buying the game itself. You have to download the game from the internet. You are buying a disc with the license on it, because a PS5 game. Yeah, I have a Nintendo Switch too, or Nintendo Switch also. I haven't bought a Switch 2, and I'm probably not going to. What? Yeah. So I have a Nintendo Switch, and I don't see a reason just to buy the little cards. And that's another thing that goes into all of it, that goes into, because all of this, I keep going back to PC, because this all started with PC way back, in the early 2000s. They went digital, and there was multiple places, and there were actual sales. The sales on Nintendo, for the most part, are a joke. I've wanted to play Super Mario Odyssey for 2 years now, but I haven't, because I'm not paying $60 for that game. And I know that it's going to be a very long time until it goes on sale, where it's, $20. But I can go on Steam, and during one of their sales, I can get, let's just take Steam, like Valve produced games, Half-Life, Portal, something like that. I can get those things for like $5. Now, and I'm not expecting every developer or every publisher to sell their games at a stupidly reduced price, but you give people 5% off and you call that a sale, you've got to be outside of your mind. But that's my whole thing on it. And PlayStation and Xbox are no different. Yes, and they have their subscription services, but I wish I had a Steam Deck for Christmas. So, a Steam Deck is very, very nice. And for the record, this is coming from an owner of one. A Steam Deck is very nice because, number one, you can play a lot of different Steam games on it. Even though they may not be verified, you can still play games on it because of Proton and things like that. That Valve is working into the Steam Deck so that you can do all these different things. And then there's emulation. I don't know how many games emulated on my Steam Deck. And then you can also put the mods and stuff on your Steam Deck. So it's a really, really good platform if you want to play games on it. The newer AAA titles, Doom: The Dark Ages, Final Fantasy remake, Rebirth and remake, both, like, they push that thing to its limits. So that's a solid choice if you're not wanting to play the most up-to-date stuff, maybe a little bit older, and also a little bit of emulation. And the other cool thing is the customization. You can do whatever you want to with it. I'm old enough to remember that if you take a lot of electronics, particularly from when I was younger, as soon as you open the back of it or open the case that it's in, you completely void the warranty. I'll show you an example of that. Uh-oh. Well, I thought I was. So this is a PlayStation 2. And under this thing right here, you can see the very edge of it. There's a sticker right there. And a lot of consoles have them. If you break that sticker on the seam, then oh, here it is. There's the sticker right there. If you break that sticker, then you completely void the warranty on your console. Now, I had an issue with my Steam Deck, and I had to take the back off of it. And I actually contacted Valve. I'm like, look, if I take the back off of this thing, is it going to void the warranty? They're like, no, absolutely not. Have at it. They're just like, the one thing that they did tell me is, do not touch the battery. If you got to unplug it, great. But don't puncture it. Don't try to take any of the tape off of it. Do not mess with the battery. Besides unplugging it and plugging it back in, do not mess with it. And that's simply because lithium-ion batteries, I'm an electrician, by the way. Lithium-ion batteries are very unstable and they can explode. So you don't want to do that. That's not a good idea to mess with those batteries. Past that, do whatever you want to with it. And they even sell parts. I think it's this button. Yeah, it's the R1 button. It's not as good as it once was, and I could order the parts, have them shipped to my house, and within 45 minutes, I could have that the button replaced and go back to playing. It's that easy, and they designed it that way so that you could do that. And I don't know of another company that does stuff like that. None of them believe in right to repair, which I am a firm believer in. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get off my soapbox now, and because it's amazing to me how companies treat their customers and expect them to, keep buying their product. And honestly, after a certain point, their product becomes BS. That's just the world according to STK. So, alrighty. Well, it is about 11:30, and I'm done with the game. I finished the story. It was a lot of fun as always, and I hope everybody enjoyed watching. Like I said earlier, I will be back on Sunday. I think it's July 19th. Yeah, July 19th. And we will be starting Grand Theft Auto Vice City. In my personal opinion, it is the best Grand Theft Auto that has ever been made. Oh, let me show y'all something really quick. I thought this was really kind of cool. Oh, yeah, I'll do that in a second. So, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, right? We've had GTA 6 the entire time, and we didn't know it. Oh, man. I was doing something one day. I forget what it was, but I'd pulled this out, and I was like, and I think there was like a piece of paper or something laying over this, and I looked down at it. I was like, you have got to be kidding. And I think that GTA 6 is actually set in either in a version of Miami. It's more modern than this, but yeah. So speaking of which, I know that I mentioned it earlier, but I'm going to take the filter off of my camera so you guys can see part of my collection. Because while I am a emulator, I am also a collector. GTA 6 for PS2, you got it, buddy. So, let's see here. Behind me on the shelf, I have the big box PC games. There's Deus Ex, there's Half-Life 2, there is the Star Wars Jedi Knight series, there's Republic Commando, Knights of the Old Republic, Battlefront 1 and 2, X-Wing versus Starfighter, or X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, and Rebel Assault 1 and 2. And then there's Empire at War down there. And up here, so this right here is my Nintendo shelf. I don't have a lot of games on it. It's just showing the consoles. And that guy right there is the crown jewel of my collection. I found that in Savannah, Georgia. Me and my wife were downtown, and the guy that was selling it had 2 of them in the shop. And if you look on eBay, or the last time I looked, those go for about $200. I got that one for $90. He sold it to me for that, and I was like, because my favorite, that right there is my favorite video game of all time. And my wife was like, come on, Brian, just go ahead, and do it. I just kind of told everybody my first name, but whatever, I don't care. So yeah, there's my PlayStation 2 collection. There is my very small Xbox 360 collection, and then there's my original Xbox. And everything older than those two is down here. There's NES in there, there's SNES and Genesis in there, and N64 in there. And this guy right here, so I did the same thing to this that I did to that PS2 right there. I took the original fan out, and you can buy all kinds of different mods for consoles and stuff. This one is a fan mod, and it puts a more efficient fan in there. And then this right here, this is aftermarket. This is where the we put a 1 terabyte SSD in there. So everything that's on the shelf up there is now in there, and we don't need to use discs anymore. And if I do get another disc, that I want to play on the PlayStation, then I can put it in here, and there's a software on that guy right there that's called Free McBoot, and it will allow me to rip the game to the SSD. And one of the live streams that I did last week was actually putting all that stuff together. So one day I might make a video going through each little thing of my collection again and focusing on the games themselves than more than just what's in the room. So yeah. So anyway, that's gonna do it for me for tonight. Like I said, on Sunday I'll be back 9 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll be starting Grand Theft Auto Vice City. So if anybody here is not subscribed already, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. And I also have a Discord server that you all are welcome to join, and the link will come up here shortly. There it is right there. So yeah, I will hope to see you guys on Sunday, July 19th. And until next time, work hard, play hard, game hard. But above all else, be excellent to each other. Good night.